Oops. Gotta get this up. There we go. Scores. I know how to do things professionally. Shush. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Game number 3 here. Tied up now 1-1. Spawning towards the north side of the map on Dash to Terminal. It's going to be the light blue Terran player, Beastyqt. Oh, hang on. I've got you muted. Sorry. Go again.
Alright. In the right-hand side of the map, we have the Zerg player tying up that last game. It is Nerchio.
Yeah, sorry, you're making some noise during the intro. I was just like, okay, mute. I forgot to unmute. Nailed it.
All things professional. But Beastyqt's got a tendency to pick all the cutie colors, am I right, Rifkin?
Yeah, he likes changing his colors up quite a bit. I still think some of my favorites were watching him do like yellows and oranges.
Yeah. It's pretty cutie. He doesn't like to pick any of the ugly colors, which is like the evil colors.
Oh, be careful now. Who are you gonna piss off? What colors are the evil colors, Libby?
The black colors. Everyone knows black is evil.
Actually, I legit wish you could pick black and white for multiplayer, because I think those are the two coolest quote-unquote colors.
I actually used to really like white. I think it looked absolutely sick when you used to play like custom games.
Yeah, I remember when in Brood War you could first like hack quote unquote the blacks and stuff. When everyone finally figured out how to make those weird ass colors, that was always like really cool. And I was like, yeah, I want to be like the brownish purple, silvery, whatever colors.
Yeah, those are the times, those are the days, Rifkin. But we're looking to the future, and the future is Legacy of the Void. So far, we have quite standard builds out of both these players. Nerchio, though, actually isn't halting the gas income. In fact, he's continuing mining that gas with 3 drones and getting a roach one behind it. So it looks like he wants to do a bit of a roach timing on a Dash and Terminal, which always reminds me of Scrap Station.
Wasn't really in the game enough to remember Scrap Station. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Just think of this map, and you've got it.
Actually, the only thing I remember about this map was the initial inception of it, where the lighting was all fucked up and you could not see anything on this map. It was so gross to watch. I don't want to give some shout out to Dane in chat. He might not be subscribed to the channel, and that breaks my heart. But he's willing to give me a green card gay marriage? Awesome! Now I can move to the United States! Okay, big deal coming down though in For Real Reels, where we do have roaches on the way coming up pretty quickly from Nerchio. Now, there is a marine push, and that's kind of cute, but these are kind of just free kills for the roaches.
Yeah, the thing that's really nice though is that Beastyqt does have a starport and a tech lab, so he could literally just pop out some banshees to defend against these roaches, which is actually what I feel like Beastyqt is going to go into in this mid game here. And as you know, banshees just deal so well defensively against roaches, like the high DPS against roaches just pick them off so quickly. It's so much more cost efficient for the Terran player that goes for the banshees.
Well, as the roaches shimmy on forward, they will find those free marine kills, as we expected. The Hellions are also kind of just like, oopsie poops. I mean, if there was a Banshee, this wouldn't be so bad.
There is no Banshee. In fact, he lifted up the starport and put the barracks on the tech lab rather than the starport is making a Viking. The Viking does well against showing overlords around, but unfortunately these roaches are pressing forth and knocking on the front door of the main base, breaking down the depot. Really only Hellions here to defend. One Marauder as well. He's trying to shield Hellions with the SUVs though.
Like, he lifts the command center to be safe, he pulls back, the roaches are being dealt with slowly but inefficiently. However, BC already lost a lot of workers, just saying at this point in the game, 13. In fact, no counts on that supply depot, so it's going to get killed. A Nerchio, takes out the Viking? Yeah, takes out the Viking. Marauder was doing great, actually, killed quite a few of these roaches. New one pops out. I don't know, the damage feels like it was already done, and this might be a little too much. I'm the last person who's going to count a Terran player to the game this early, you know, hashtag mules, but still, that's a huge worker loss. There's no third CC to make this up, and oh, is Nerchio going for a Nidus worm behind this? Oh, dick move, bro.
Oh man, yeah, and especially with this little nook in the main base, where I feel like not really anyone puts a supply depot or pylon down anymore. They kind of just, especially with Beastyqt being like on the edge of this game as it is, he really can't really afford just to put down random structures in that nook. He doesn't have the vision of the nook. If Nerchio throws down an Nidus Worm right there, he will just have easy access into the main base and completely destroy. But he goes for the outside Nidus Worm. Here down outside the natural of Beastyqt.
Yeah, this is kind of an interesting spot. It might just be to draw everything to the front, and while BC's focused on the front, you know, Nerchio goes for the main, that sort of deal. Either way. Nope, Roach is coming out. They need some of the Wood of Mine straight to the face, but he gets here before both the bunkers are done. If he gets the kill in the second SCV, doesn't get to deny the bunker, but still, this position is going to be really hard for him to break. I mean, 2 bunkers is pretty strong, but there's Queens of the front line. Some Transfuse is going to be going into this as well. Overseer being chased back, hoping to keep those Widow Mines alive, but it's not likely to be the case. SCV's rushing down, desperate to repair. There's not a lot of Roaches. It's mostly Queens. If he can keep this bunker alive, but he's out of minerals. He actually can't keep repairing. Okay, he's finally got a little bit of minerals, so he starts to repair it once again. Widow Mine gets another shot off before going down. Repairs the Widow Mine even. What is this attack? What is this defense?
I feel like Nerchio did a really good job at actually just killing the SCVs. And if he targets down the bunker now, it should surely fall. There's just, the SCVs just don't have
repairing it
to repair. But he's doing Beastyqt is doing an excellent job at defending this. But his supply is so low behind this. Widow Mine now has gone off cooldown, taking out one more Roach as well. A Transfuse is going down. I mean, it's just going to come down to the follow-up attack here from Nerchio. He does have the economy and the supply advantage quite significantly as well.
There's tumors going down here too. I didn't even realize. So he's actually got creep right up inside Beasty's natural. If he can force the lift off, he can certainly creep up underneath the command center. But once again, this bunker holding position quite well. Widow Mine coming off cooldown here momentarily, but as you pointed out, there's not a lot of SCVs left. He's going to pull the mules and the SCVs desperately. Unfortunately, the bunker finally does break, and that might just be the end for Beasty. Although there's a tank on the way. So hold that thought for a minute, Rifkin, because if this tank can get picked up and dropped, he might actually be able to deal with this.
Oh man, Nerchio has the Overseer right outside that rock as well. If he just brings it a little bit forward into the natural, he can finally pick off this Widow Mine that keeps taking out a couple of Roaches every time he tries to be aggressive with that.
That tank, though, he's got the SCVs on hold position, not attacking, so the Roaches weren't attacking into them. Good block on that ramp. And now this tank is saving hope, I guess? I don't know. Get some creep tumors out. Completely deny this natural base. If Nerchio can put Beasty on one base, Nerchio should, like, pretty much, well, guarantee a win in this game. Beasty's got a couple of options, though. He's at 2 medevacs, right? Yeah, 2 medevacs. He could defend or he could go attack. And I think attacking might actually be better. He does have one of the medevacs dropping at this time, and frankly, there's nothing at home. Nerchio was so focused on this attack.
Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of Marines in the main base. He's going to get a significant number of drone kills. So many going down already. The drone pool goes down. But, I mean, the Spore Crawler is going to get taken out.
If you can kill that Spire, too, that would be just the absolute perfect way to end this. But the Roaches do come back through the Nidus Worm. He's going to focus down the Spire, trying to deny this. Oh, gonna get it. It's going to be close. Not quite going to be able to finish it. Meanwhile, takes the base at the goal. But the command... Oh, you know what he could do? Oh, my God. He could just totally go to the island base.
That would be nice. I like the... It's cute that Nerchio actually dropped a couple of changelings, denying that command center from landing at the gold base. So Beastyqt is being stuck on one base for a very uncomfortably long amount of time.
Yeah. Roaches do get brought back to the front lines. A couple left back at home, but this medevac drop doing a great job for BC to get him back into this game. The reality is he's down to 17 workers and no natural base, so it's still going to be a bit of time before he's anywhere in a good position.
Nice one, gets picked off finally.
So he should be able to clean these last bit of Roaches. It's a lot of Marines, so a lot of damage. And, yeah, cleans it up pretty easily. Main base, medevac finally goes down. These Marines will have to get stranded and left behind, sadly, to die. Kills a queen, though.
Yeah, he gets a queen for his troubles, and that's quite nice. But Mutalisks are out now. There's quite a few Mutalisks actually out on the map. And what does Beastyqt really have to defend against? There's not really anything at all. No missile turrets. Only
But you know, Livy, this push, like, what's left for Nerchio? He's like 6 Roaches, 6 Mutas. He's droning right now. This push might actually do a lot of damage. I don't know. He's gonna take damage at home, no question about it. Marine production gonna try and hold on. But this push out of Beasty, he's gonna see with this first Marine. Oh, there's actually not a lot here defending. There's no banelings to worry about. He's just gonna stim in, go for the Roaches. A couple of Lings trying to get the front lines, but they get picked off pretty quickly. See if the Marines can do this. Looks like they're pushing through.
More roach is about to pop though. He can actually pull the drones.
Oh man, I don't know. He's picking off the roaches as they hatch too. This isn't going too badly for him. These Marines have almost no health though, and stimming's gonna be out of the question. No medevac support for this at all, but he takes out the couple of roaches. Queen gonna go down next. Drones getting pulled into this. I mean, Nerchio still had like 40 drones. He can lose drones, but the Marines do get cleaned up, and back at home, he's got to find a way to dance with these mutas. I am kind of counting Beastie out of this game. I don't know. 15 SCVs is not a lot to work with.
I mean, he's doing an exceptional job considering how this game has been played out so far. He's gone back into Marine, Widowmine, and Medivac production, but these Mutalisks are just going to be an ongoing threat for him considering he doesn't have any missile turrets in play. He's literally just relying on defense of Marines. And I mean, once the Roaches come across the map with some Zergling support, he can then just multi-prong with the Mutalisk and just do significant amounts of damage.
I do love that he pulled all the SUVs from the main. He's not even trying to mine for the main. Just might as well consolidate them all up somewhere safe. Second wave coming down though, and once again the same problem. It's Roaches, not Baneleys and Zerglings, but it's Marines without medevacs. So I really don't know. Like, BC did really well in that previous attack. I don't know that he's gonna get the same level of success. It is game 3 after all, folks, so we got to see. Like, this could actually determine everything. It's a little abrupt to say, but this is kind of his last big attack.
Yeah, and it's not going too well. Nerchio does have the content.
But those medevacs though, medevac's gonna let these escape. Meanwhile, it looks like some Widowmines went off, so friendly fire on those SCVs back in the natural. Oh god, Gladeborn Bounce is gonna execute so many SCVs! So low!
Oh man, he did get a few mutas though for the Widowmine.
That's true, but it's I don't know,
There's
2
just
SCVs?
no SCVs left on this map. 2 SCVs. 38 supply, Beastyqt. I just cannot believe it. He's been holding on for so long. It looks like it might come to an end very shortly. Like, these Roaches are doing so well defensively. Beastyqt does have the medivacs, and it does add a lot of counter-attack potential. With the Mutalisks coming home, picking off medivacs, it's just going to be the end of the, I guess, the drop play.
Yeah, it might even be the end of the game. I don't know. Beastie's once again moving out. Unless he gets some God mode Widowmine hits and Nerchio like completely fucks up, I just can't see a way for him to push through this. Just because it's Roaches. If there's Marauders in this army, that might be a different question, but it's Marines versus this many Roaches. Oh, Widowmine's gonna get picked off as well in the middle of the map.
Oh yeah, that's very painful. The Widowmine is gonna get off, gets a shot off, but really doesn't do too much damage at all. There's actually more Roaches than there are Marines, and that's actually really devastating. Drop going down, targeting down the Roach Horn in the main base for Nerchio. But realizes that it's probably going to take a while to fall down, so he's going to actually stim into the drones, try and get as many drone kills as he possibly can. But on the other side of the map, it looks like a bit of a base trade scenario. Tank trying to do a lot of DPS to the Roaches, but gets picked off immediately. And now Beastyqt falling to 19 supply.
0 workers, Livy, 0 income.
0 workers, 1 Mutalist remaining as well. Nerchio. Rifkin, are we going to see a ZVZ finals?
No, Nerchio just won first place in the group. Girl, he's done.
Oh, I thought you... Okay. I thought the loser bracket comes up to the finals. Well, congratulations to Nerchio, that $300 holla.
Yeah, in fairness, it is a confusing as fuck way to do a show match.
I was excited. I really wanted to see ZVZ. Wow, way to break my Zerg heart.
I don't blame you. Alright, so let's see what we can get for the finals. Beastie versus Bly, I guess. So just typing around. Alright guys, we're going to go cut to an ad break. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. I want to thank you for joining the show matches with us so far. Nerchio is first place in the group. That's $300 in his pocket. The other 2 will play for the remaining $200 left in this tournament, this little mini bracket. So thank you so much for tuning in today, and we'll be back in a few minutes with some more.